Welcome back once again to another glamping adventure with our lovely family, Eugen, Larissa, and Rio, and a few other pickups we've gotten along the way here. We are back in our lovely grassland, Boomalobe grassland here. Since the last episode, I haven't really done much. I did a little bit of positioning here. We're going to move beds over to here. We're going to move the research tables over. We're going to make a little tiny workshop here. So we're going to do a little bit of work on this. We're going to put some batteries here. Other than that, I don't think I did anything. Did come up with a plan on what we're doing today. So we do have this quest. And the only issue with this quest is that there's 6 of them. And we have 6 people. So if they decide that they don't like us, they can very easily overpower us, and I don't want that to happen. Although we have 3 guns. We have a pistol. We're gonna give Rory the pistol once Rory wakes up, because Rory's actually he's already halfway through. Oh no, it's only been 10 days, right? He's getting there. He's getting there. So that's pretty good. Chiller's gonna leave us at some point. Solata could be a traitor, but she doesn't have any combat stats, so I'm not too worried about her being a traitor. And Indigo is just bad, so he's gonna be our. If we had a club or something, I don't think we do. That we should make him a weapon. So we had a club, or someone had a club, but it's just deteriorated, I guess. But yeah, so that's what's going on here. Rio is hunting turkey. You know, we're gonna let her hunt. She's generally the builder, but that's fine. So my plan, as you can see up here, I've edited it. Make refugees fish. So the plan is we are going to accept them because that's just kind of what the family would do here. And I've set up a little zone for them up here. And they're going to get their own little area. They're not going to be allowed on the ship. And they're going to be fishing, and they're going to get us a ton of fish. And then we're going to let all our crops grow, and then we're going to bounce out of here, and we're going to leave all the refugees off the ship. That is the plan. Oh, how much chem fuel do we get here? How much chem fuel are you holding? 11. Okay. All right. So in order to test, it looks like I don't know if I can build this conduit. In order to test, I did make it so that these aren't automatically fueled, so in theory it should go into here. Oh yeah, okay, it is going to here, and then it'll go into the tank, which then hopefully fuel the generator first, but we shall see here. Alright, Chiller, let's take a look at what's going on. Come on, fuel the generator. Is this the wrong one? I didn't do anything. Drain. Oh, yeah, it's not connected. Okay, well, that would explain it. Ooh, there, that should help. This worked a lot better. Okay, and Solata, what are you doing? You're cheering up Rory. Alright, then I need you to install the simple workbench when you're done talking to Rory. We're gonna move this over, and then we're gonna be able to put in another wall here. I'm thinking we'll turn these 2 into our hospital beds. Well, technically one of them, but we shouldn't need too many hospital beds. But yeah, so that's the plan. And that's kind of it. I think I don't want to accept them. We have 4 days, so I want to learn fishing first, and then once we learn fishing, then we go ahead and do that. Okay, you're harvesting rice. If I can get you over here, we don't need the rice yet. Better not eat my rice, Boobalo. Yeah, Chiller's gonna move that. That's great. Alright, so now I can actually finish prepping our walls here. Build the door. Okay, so this is looking good. Our ship is pretty much at max capacity and where we can get it at the moment, which is perfectly fine. I'm kind of liking the setup. It reminds you of a those Star Wars Corvette cruisers, which is kind of cool. Also, what are you doing now? Okay, you're butchering. That's fine. You're also the chef. Yeah, she's very busy. Chiller, can you move things? Oh yes, you can. Alright, you're literally doing nothing, so let's have you do this and this. This and third by Rory. Well, we will do that. Larissa can change someone else. Rory, I got bad news. We're kicking you out of your bed again. But well, we'll get to it. She's hunting a turkey. Look, her shooting is doing great. Like, she is a very passionate in shooting. I don't think I gave her these stats. She rolled with these ones. I think I gave her a thing in intellectual because I made her a bookworm, but yeah, that's pretty good, I would say. It says we're low on food, but we should not be that low on. No, we have plenty of food. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and unassign Rory, and then we'll have Chiller reinstall that bed as well. Yep. Well, we've been moving this poor guy back and forth for like days at this point, but you know, that's just how it is. It happens. Okay, and then this will give us more space for our animal pen. We're gonna have these martial arts targets so they can practice their melee. When Indigo has nothing to chop up, he can go punch and work on his melee skill because he's gonna be our frontline guy. These people are on lower, maybe more medical, but you know they have less value than our actual family here. So while they might not necessarily admit that, I am admitting that, and that's kind of the plan. Can we get this fixed? Okay, you're rescuing Rory. What are you doing? You're still hunting a turkey still. Oh, the turkey's. Oh, the turkey. You got the turkey. Okay, well, that's good. Good work. All right. Once you get Rory, I need you to build this chem fuel thing. We got 22 chem fuel. What are you doing? Feeding simple. No. You can feed him afterwards. He's kind of hungry. Getting our chem fuel working is much more important. All right. So we have 9.9. It did not go to the generator. Why did it not go? That's annoying. Okay. Unpleasant, really. Which means we need to have these completely full before. Oh wait, I can set these. Set this to 0. Okay, and this one's almost max. So if we spit this out now, this should in fact get us our stuff. Rio is not happy. Yeah, you've been out for a while. You've been out shooting. I think she got a lot of shooting experience today, so that's good. But we're getting those turned into meals. Great. We have a little bit of fuel, but yeah, I put down this wind turbine thinking where it was always windy. Where's the wind? Where is the wind? I'm thinking maybe we'll get the refugees to help us with these mastodons as well. Well, because I kind of want to hunt one, just to see what it does. It's dangerous. Okay, maybe it's not the best idea to hunt the mastodon. But trainability advanced. Let's say, can we tame one? We are definitely not suited to tame one. Why are these components not? Okay, thank you for going swimming. Hey, can you haul those after you're done swimming? That'd be great. We actually haven't seen anyone really swimming, so this is interesting. Swimming around. I wonder if there'd be like shark attacks or something. Like you're swimming in the ocean, all of a sudden a shark shows up. Be kind of funny. Let me get this built. Incoming mechanoids. 1 quadrum 1 day, so that's 14 days. Okay, now I feel a little bad about getting the refugees. I was kind of hoping we accept the refugees before that showed up, and then we just said, hey, we'll see you later, but I don't think we can take that quest now, knowing the mechanoids will show up, which is perfectly fine. I do plan on jumping soon. Our corn's almost done, and that'll give us tons of food. Then we have some hay grass that's done. The rest of it is not close at all. How long does it take? It takes 7 days. I mean, in theory, it should all grow. So maybe we'll see what we can do here. All right, so we should put a chem fuel port. Oh, he's just manually fueling it up. You know, the thing can do. Oh, we should put a chem fuel port over here, so we can just dump it in. I think that makes a lot of sense. Actually, no, not there. Let's put it here. And then we can make a chem fuel. We just go, no, we can just, we have to do this the weird way because they're all angled, so there we go. And then we can just put it in this one. Alright, so my original fishing plan did not work, so which is too bad because I was going to call the episode the fishing for the PH fishing for fishers, but yeah, that kind of didn't work out. So yeah, the only real danger is if someone blows up our fridge. I was watching someone play this and their fridge got lit on fire, so then they had no food, and then everything just kind of went downhill from there. We're stocked up. Basically, we're stocked up and ready to go, no matter what happens here. So that's great. So once we get this food in, I think that's it. We have 4 components over here. What are you doing? Okay, hey, can you haul these? We get the chance. Okay, we have a few. Okay, so these are the special quests that just showed up. We have some steel over here. I want to. Redacted bunker, A51. Stike, charting Arcus of Orbital Consortium, informed us of the location of a sealed entrance to one of its pre-collapse resource vaults left behind during Operation Deadlife. Planet-spanning initiative launched by a fallen civil defense command in preparation for a global catastrophe. These silos were designed to remain sealed for generations, set to unlock once the collapse protocols were confirmed. It is believed they contain a wealth of resources, rations, components, supplies, munitions. The deeper chambers are rumored to hold equipment and supplies capable of restarting the civilization itself. Halls are quiet, but not empty. Nothing waits inside, cloaked in shadow. Without illumination, any movement inside the silo is suicide. Without the light, you'll be navigating blind and vulnerable to attack. Quest we complete once you loot at least a quarter of the resources in the silo, so that is something we can do. That's actually not that far away. We might do that one soon. And then we have scanning the Crypto Forge, another one of vanilla expanded quest line. That one's the other. This one's the other vanilla expanded quest one. Information about a long lost starship. A legendary vessel belonging to a nomadic warrior fleet crashed on this planet. They wielded crypto particles in battle, like suspension type stuff. Not to be confused with cryo, which some people do get confused with. Basically, there's some ships going on, and it's in the ice. It's way up here. Not bad, not bad. It's definitely interesting. We are basically done. We've almost learned fishing. We're gonna do 0 fishing whatsoever, but you know what? That is a-okay with me. I'm not that worried. Larissa's going to be working on a duster. She did make a button-down shirt, which nobody's wearing. Fishing is done. Let's go. Okay, so what did I say was next? Actually, I think we need weapons next, to be honest. Melee weapons is probably... I think we gotta go smithing. Because we're gonna need some melee weapons, like Indigo needs a weapon. Oh, we got some dusters. You guys are wearing dusters now. Nice, cloth duster. Okay, there should be no cloth duster. What the? Okay. There shouldn't be any cloth dusters. I did schedule it so that it was only leathers and only some leathers. See, cloth's turned off, so I don't know where we got that duster, but you know what? Oh, Chiller's wearing a shirt too. Look at that, he's wearing a good shirt. Nice. Alright, it is time. The Boomalope are all asleep, the hare is inside. We are saying goodbye to Boomalope Island. Indigo, Indigo's grabbing the one last jade. And then we're out of here. Look, we got tons of food. Look at all this food. We are so prepared. We're so ready. Alright, it's time to launch the ship. Let's go ahead and begin our launch. Yes. Okay, so this is as far as we can go. However, we don't have enough chem fuel to do that, which is interesting. So we definitely want to go to this bunker. We're gonna go to this. It's only gonna take 50 chem fuel to go here. We're gonna go do this quest. Away we go, preparing for takeoff. The Boomalopes are in. The plan worked. Plan worked. And away they go. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. Yes, we got the flesh stuff going on. We can just take a little peek here. We got a little bit of food, some, what was that? Psychite tea. Flesh beasts, some dead tribals. But there should be some goodies in some of these huts, so we're gonna take a look here. Where do we want, alright, so we want to park our Boomalopes in a good spot. I guess we, hold on. Is there anything else? No, it's just this area. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's move the landing zone. We're gonna go ahead and rotate up. This. Yeah, we can catch these deer inside of our thingy. Yeah, that's really funny. All right, confirm landing zone. Yeah, we're about to catch some deer. Meow. The dome. Okay, look at that. So, congratulations, deer. It's so weird looking at it from this direction now, because it's been this way for so long. All of our Boomalopes, and we got a baby boom. When do we get a baby Boomalope? Okay, we got like we're gonna be selling Boomalopes, I think. Here we go. So trippy like this. All right, so we need. It's time to fight. That is a pit burrow. We're gonna fill that in. Another pit burrow. How many pit burrows are there? Just 2. Okay, it's time to take action, everyone. We got Psychic Slaughter. That's good. I don't think we'll necessarily need that. Okay. Alright, Indigo, can you fill this in? Why are you trying to attack this? What? Huh? Now it's time to construct them. Okay, so we're gonna have Zlata come here. Fill that in. We're gonna move you over here. We're gonna get you guys set up. And Chiller, where are our enemies? Yeah, there's only 3 of them, it looks like. They're up here. That's not terrible. No, I can't believe we just caught some deer inside our thing. So how much food we got in this one? 1.5. Okay, so by going into rich soil, let's move these chunks. We'll just say chunks. Also, it didn't tell me there was a bad launch. No corpses, just chunks. Well, we want those hauled. We have 4.3 days so we can jump again, so that's honestly not terrible. Once again at full, we still have a little bit of the network. Now let's go ahead and start exploring. Gonna go up front. Chiller is flirting. Chiller needs a gun. No, didn't Chiller hate guns? Yeah. Spy, he loves melee. Give him a log. We only have 1 log. And Indigo has it. He also hates weapon. He despises no, he doesn't care about logs. Chiller loves logs. Well, he's better, so we're just gonna let him do that. Okay. Oh, there's tons of new root here. We got some hops, corn, potatoes. All right, let's claim all the doors. So we can just walk in. All right, Indigo, my guy. Let's go ahead and start the flanking here. What's in door number 1? Flesh sack. Alright, you want to go punch that, and then we'll take door number 2. We got a limestone table. What about door number 3? They're not hostile, looks like. Flesh tack contained a shard. Okay, very nice. Ambush. Okay, so they're coming out from this pit now. Alright, well I want you to come back. We need you to fall back. Need you to fall back, and ideally, we want you to attack. Nice, nice. Good work. And then Zlata, I need you to fill in this pit burrow, and you need to come up here too. Okay, and filling in that first one, I think saved us an attack right there. That was great. How are you feeling? You took some damage. You took a little bit of damage. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. Who's our doctor? You are. Let's put you on self 10, by the way. Kind of important. Maybe having you get that sorted out isn't the best idea, but why don't you see what's in here? Then we will go ahead and kind of move forwards. What do we got here? We got Juggernaut serums. Always safe. The serum injecting these are muscular, where it adds energy. However, the unstable substance influences the mind. Reduces their mood. Increases the user's strength and speed. Lasts for 10 days. Yeah, I'm just saying, why don't we try it out? You got Juggernaut serum now. That gives you move speed +5, melee damage up, injury healing up too. Let's go. We're so in. We're so in. Alright, Eugen, you need to come back. Oh, nice. Alright, so you got that in, that's great. Get this finished off. I need you to punch this. I'd like you to punch this. And then Zlata, when you're done eating, I need you. You have a finger spike attack. You're bleeding. Can we get you to tend? Turn back to me, right? Yeah. No. You don't get to leave. Craft. Right, let's move up. There's just the finger spike. So that should be it. Okay. Alright, now we need to fall back. Oh, we got it. Great, perfect. That one shouldn't explode, so we can go take a look in here. Nothing in here. Alright, can we put you on search and destroy? You're gonna start attacking. Oh, this guy. Let's not do that then. Let's bring you two over here. Now, Chiller, you keep punching the goop. I'll bring you down. How are you looking? Looking better. 11% quality, which is not great. Oh, bro, come back, please. Okay, nice. Alright, so if I put you on search and destroy, you're just gonna punch this. Okay, there's nothing here, so that's great. Do we have a... No, so they're all taken at the moment. That's fine. Area revealed, nice. Got a sleeping spot. Okay. So how does that affect your mood? -10. Okay, so that's not good. However, a +6 there is definitely great. Alright, well, you're so strong, so let's have you go around and, like, punch some of this stuff. Why don't you go in here? Eugen, you're not damaged. Oh, you are bleeding. Bro, if you want to come check out this space, there's some components we can grab, but I don't think we're not gonna stay here for that long. A shard. Honestly, I turn these into... No, we'll go to the hospital. You can do what you want. You're still punching this stuff on search and destroy, so I'm gonna stop you. 25 herbal medicine is huge, actually. Definitely want that. What's going on? You're hunting the deers in our thing. Okay, that's funny. Don't hurt the boomaloops, please. Got a recurve bow. Honestly, those aren't terrible. We'll take that. We have a good recurve bow. That one's just better. A steel spear. That's great, actually. Killer, if you want to equip this steel spear, that'd be great. Actually, there's one up here instead. These people probably don't have anything worth grabbing. I mean, there's tons of pemmican, but like, do we really need 400 pemmican? No. That's it, huh? Nothing else. Alright, you know what? You can have a psychite tea, and then I know I made him take the Juggernaut serum, so. Alright, that's it, huh? Alright, well, congrats. Thank you for your service. I guess we'll have to explore a little bit more here, but I don't think there's much else going on. We got a shard. We got dining chairs? Hold on. This is where all the wood is. Look at all those chairs. Look at all this wooden walls. Okay, hold on. We need this wood. That's great. Got some hops. Actually, we don't really need the hops. We can't do anything with that. And this is probably gonna be harvestable, so we're gonna turn this into a grow zone. We're gonna go ahead and set up a fishing zone. Fishing zone. Here we go. How does this work? Fishing. There's bluefish and flounder. Minimum population currently due until we have 100. Yeah, let's do it. So they found some fish already. Very cool. How does this work? When they fish up the zone, father-daughter bonding time right here. It's quite hot here. It is very hot. It is true, but we're doing what we can. Are there like any like cool dishes we can make with fish? No, I don't think so. Okay, something crazy just happened. Rory has gotten up way earlier than anticipated. I think like 10 days early. So yeah, well, welcome, Rory. Wearing a shirt, okay, and once you wear that shirt, I want you to equip the revolver. And, yeah, I guess you're on research, but I don't really have much to do. We have learned smithing. I think we're gonna learn packaged survival meals here. Then we can turn food into packaged survival meals. And then it won't go bad even if we run out of power or something. So that seems valuable. 3x nutrition, 3x protein. So it does take a little bit more, I think. But let's research that. Then we'll go for. We just got. We'll go for machining after. All right, it is time for the Fiesta of Archotechnics, which Indigo believes in. And we're all here for fun. There's 50% chance we get a good outcome, so we're gonna do that. We got nothing else to do anyway for 12 hours, so let them party. Okay, it was a fun fiesta of architects, and a wanderer has joined. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Fun. Everyone gets +8 mood. Definitely worth it. That's humongous. And I think another Archotechist is gonna show up. Warrior named Hagen is 11 melee. Sure. Alright, welcome to the party. Hagen, are you a normal person? You're a poor kid, now a warrior. Flirty. Everybody is flirty. Slowpoke, bloodlust. That is terrible, but you have 11 melee. Hit you came with a knife and a beer bottle. Oh boy. 60-year-old. No issues, okay. We're gonna put you on attack. Congratulations, we have a 6-year-old grandpa combat guy over here, and oh, we don't really have a sleeping spot for you. We do have some beds. You can sleep with the muffaloes. We'll just put a sleeping spot down for now. Grav core detected. Ancient reactor. There's an ancient reactor. There's lots of toxic fallout. And it's over here. Okay. Is that in a volcano? Our lands. Water here is toxic. Great. Alright, so I think the plan is ultimately when we launch, we're going to go to here to trade. And then we're going to launch to here. Then we're gonna go to one of these things. That's the plan, I think. Boomalope 3 has given birth. Okay, we need another spot for a boomalope. That's right there. Congratulations. And oh yeah, we have to wait for the boomalope, so I'll be sleeping as well. We're working on a art piece, which hopefully we can just sell. No, don't get up, little boomalopes. No, don't walk in. No, the boomalopes woke up. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a cycle. Okay, they're sleeping. Okay, they're all resting. Now is the time. Boomalopes are asleep. You're consuming a fine meal. No, we're launching. Okay, gravship launch has begun. Your fine meal. Why did you have a fine meal? Okay, you just pulled that out somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and launch. Okay. So we can launch over here. But I want to launch here to trade. Unless, no, they're not gonna be anything interesting. So I think we're gonna land here. They won't like this, but we'll be gone before 15 days is up. Alrighty, and away we go. I love how there's a giant hole in our ship. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Do we have anything noteworthy? Probably not. Very interesting animals here. No, we just got really lucky with a boomalope tile, which is crazy, which is great. I guess we'll land them right by the rocks here. If we try and capture some more deer, it would be hilarious. Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Alright. Down we come. Okay, that's pretty cool. Grav nausea. 4 days. You're always forced to do an emergency maneuver. Okay, your colonists will feel very nauseous. But that's it? Like, that's not bad. Grab nausea, -6 for a little bit. 3 hours. Easy. Okay, but we're gonna wrap that up here for today. Tomorrow, or the next episode, we're gonna go over here, trade with these people. And then we're going to go at... Wait, jump. Location. Oh, there's stuff we can... Oh, these are the noteworthy things. Well, that's cool. Oh, cool. Alright, well that's interesting. I do like that. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, his fine meal came with him. I don't know how you managed that, Hagen, but yeah. But yeah, so we'll wrap it up here for today. That is all. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.